What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. So basically, if you guys haven't seen my video that I put up yesterday, I was venting, bro. I was venting. So it was like a part 5 video. And today I'm back on here because I want to vent because I'm tired as hell. Like, remember what I said? If you guys haven't watched my video, go down to my channel below. It will be right there, but I'm gonna refer back to that. In those videos, I mentioned that like I'm pissed off at my husband because all of this shit or whatever, right? So I don't really want to ask him for nothing because he's gonna think, oh, I'm using him, blah blah blah. I don't know. I just don't want to ask him for nothing. Like, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to associate with him. I really don't want to deal with his bullshit anymore. So I'm just over this shit, right? Anyway, so last night my dad told me to check how you reset the computer for your Honda or whatever before I do an oil change. I'm like, okay, I gotta do that oil change and then I gotta get shit done, really, like I gotta do it because I don't want, this is a leased car, like I don't need it to be like, fucking messed up or whatever because I didn't do the oil change in time. So it just started saying that, like it was now like 0% oil life and I need to really change it or whatever. And when I watch those videos of how to change the oil, they're like, oh, you should do it at 20% or 15% oil life and things like that. And I'm like, bro, it's down to zero. Like I did 30 miles yesterday on it when it was on 0 oil life. So, I really want to change it. That's the thing. I really want to change it now. And so I was just like, I got to do it tomorrow. Like, it doesn't seem that hard. Let me see if I could just do it myself. Or I was like, oh, let me see if I can ask my father-in-law, right? I'm like, he does stuff with his car all the time, whatever. I need an oil change right away, right now. And I just need to get it done, right? So I don't really ask my husband to do it because he's just going to give me all a cockamamie excuse, like bullshit. Like, oh, I don't know how to do it on your car. I have to do more research. I need time, blah, 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 blah. Even though I watched two 5-minute videos and took 10 minutes out of my time and now I know how to fucking change the oil in my car. I just didn't want to deal with the bullshit. So I just went over his head and I asked, I went and I didn't even ask because I asked because I know like I would not be able to handle it well if the way he reacted is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. So I'm like, let me just ask John to ask his dad, because I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit, like. But so I told John to ask his dad, and I said, if your dad says no, ask him for the tools that I need. And I told him all the tools that I fucking need. It's like literally not a lot. And he says he said I asked him for the tools that I needed and all the stuff, an area to go into the driveway just to fucking do it myself, right? He goes and he's like, oh, but why don't you just bring it to the dealer? Nah, nigga, I don't want to bring it to the fucking dealer, bro. Like, I don't, like, why am I spending I have 3 free things. I already did it. Like, we drive a lot and we drive far, so, like, a lot of places. So I know it does with mileage more instead of, like, really, like, the oil life, like, itself. Like, sorry, I was looking, who was that? But it does it with the mileage more than the oil itself. Like, the oil will be fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my old car, I used to go, when I said I needed oil change, I used to go months without it. I'm like, I'll do it later. Like, my husband's car, he needed the oil change from January, bro. It's December now. It's almost a year that he didn't have his oil change. And it's fine. The car is running fine. Everything's fine. So, but I don't want to do, like, any excess stuff. So I'm like, let me just do it today. Like, it's so easy. I figured out how to do it or whatever. So my dad said to call him. My dad said to just call him when I know how to reset the thing and all of that stuff, and that's like fine or whatever. But I haven't been able to research it or whatever. So I'm like, dude, like I'm gonna go and research everything. I fixed it. I went to the point where I was like, oh wow, I changed my thing. Now it's like, oh, 100% oil life now, which I'm gonna have to reset it again when it's what do you call it? When we actually do change the oil. But I went and I was just like, I live in a house with 2 functioning men. Like, they should be able to fucking change my oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should be able to go out and get off their ass and fucking change my oil. I live with 2 functional men that have fucking 2 functioning arms and all of this shit. But when I asked him, when my husband asked to change the oil, he's like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay. Just give me the fucking tools. Whatever. Oh, you shouldn't do oil. You shouldn't change your oil by yourself and blah, blah, blah. But I don't have no fucking man to go and help me do the oil, right? So might as well do it for my fucking self. All of this shit. Like, yo, his dad get me so tight. So tight, bro. So fucking tight. Because I'm like, don't tell me some bullshit. Just move your car. Give me the fucking tools. Since you're too pussy to fucking do it yourself, I will do it perfectly fine. Get the fuck out my face. Oh, ooh, no, oh, no, oh, you shouldn't change an oil when there's ice on the ground, bitch. It's 37 degrees. There's no fucking ice on the ground. 32 is when it fucking snows. 0 degrees is when it's freezing. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? 37 degrees, you have melting snow, bro. How is there fucking ice? But, of course, like father, like fucking son, who, they're both a bunch of pussies, man. They're both a bunch of pussies. I fucking hate them, bro. And that's why I'm venting. Because I'm like, I literally had to ask my little brother, okay? I am younger than my husband, and I'm obviously younger than my fucking father-in-law. And so when I say my little brother, I mean my little brother who's still in fucking high school, bro. Still in fucking high school. I say, hey, can you change my oil? He's like, yeah, of course. Just come in like 2 hours. I'm like, all right, let me get the tools. Let me get the shit. I'm like, you have the tools for everything else, but let me get the oil. Let me get the filter. And we going. I got you, bro. Like, it was so simple. It was so freaking simple. And he's a 17-year-old boy. And you're telling me 2 grown-ass men couldn't get their ass up and go and change my oil? Yeah, that's my fucking life. That's my fucking life. I live with a bunch of pussies. That's what I fucking do. I come from a family where my dad is always working on his hands, always doing his shit, always doing that. My mom has an issue, doesn't matter. Rain, sleet, snow, don't matter. He's outside doing what he gotta do. And then I come to this family and they're a bunch of pussies. Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, you shouldn't be going on the ground because the oil on the ground and the water in the air is just gonna mix it up and then boop, 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 boop. Bullshit. That's how they sound to me. 100% bullshit. It's so aggravating to come from a family where my dad did everything, no matter what it is. He would have done every single thing for me. I lived with there and my dad. I had my car and my dad used to go out, fix the fucking shit. Raining, pouring rain, he still fucking did it. Pouring rain, he still fucking fixed my fucking shit. And I'm asking you to do a simple fucking oil change and you're telling me that you need the ideal weather to do that shit? What type of bullshit is that, bro? Like, bro. I'm over this family, bro. I'm over this family. I'm over it. Like, I'm done with them. Like, I never want to, like, I don't want his dad to come up to me and be like, oh, I got you, Vanessa. Like, he told my parents, now that she's living there, we got her. We're going to keep her safe. We're going to do that. Bullshit. Because I still have to go all the way back to my house to get shit done. Bullshit. fucking can't stand them. Fucking can't stand any of them, bro. They're just a bunch of pussies, a bunch of fucking assholes. They fucking gaslight the shit out of you. Like, I'm done with this family. I'm so over this family. Like, I can't even do it anymore. And I'm so like, you think my son is gonna learn anything from his dad or his grandfather on his dad's side? Hell no. He's gonna learn shit from my dad and my brother. That's what he's gonna learn from. How to be a man from my dad and my brother. Because neither of them don't know how to be a fucking man. None of them do. So they can just go suck a dick and leave me the fuck alone. But I'm done venting. I feel better. And I'm so glad that I made this channel. So when I get pissed off at this, I can just go to the car, smoke my cigarette, and vent to you guys because it makes me feel amazing. But usually I try not to go past 10 minutes, but I'm at 11 minutes right now because I'm just making one video and that's it. So I hope you guys like this video. Sorry that I'm so mad. I'm sorry if I offended anybody by, calling my father-in-law, my husband, a pussy because they wouldn't change my oil because there's snow on the ground. Sorry. If you guys are like that, do it. That's on you. But I was raised in a different type of family lifestyle. I was raised and my father doing different things than what they do. So that's why I get upset with those things. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button down below, and we'll chat. Peace.